On arrival in the canal, Seagoon immediately inflated his Mae West, blew up his rubber dinghy, put on his water wings, and sank like a stone.
I'm going to turn down the sound here. I'm listening to a digital radio broadcast of The Goon Show. There's a channel there that sends, that transmits The Goon Show 24/7. And I mean, was it good enough for John Lennon? Then it's good enough for me. Right. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm going to show you some of the first record finds of this year. And I'm going to start with this one that I had on a cassette for many years, but it got lost somewhere, but now I found the LP Talking Heads, Speaking in Tongues. That starts with the famous Burning Down the House, among other songs. This is a Sire issue from 1983. And it is a German pressing. Okay, over to Australian guy that I don't know if you know him that well, but he's called Stevie Wright. Hard Road. This is the American issue on Atco, and this record was issued with different sleeves almost in every country. There are several different versions, and the wheel is typical of the American issue. Right. Then a compilation album. Oops. Sorry there. Compilation album, Dr. Demento's Dementia Royale from 1980. I think it's the second Dr. Demento compilation, but it's the first one on Rhino from 1980. We have My Bologna with Weird Al Yankovic. We have Davis Dinghy with Ruth Wallace. Frosty the Dope Man with Mark Zydiak. And My Name is Larry by Wildman Fisher, among other nice, interesting, demented tracks. Yeah, this is... Oh, should have been better prepared. Going over to a Swedish prog band, or are they a prog band? The prog experts are very divided on this, because you can't find them in this book, the Encyclopedia of Swedish Progressive Music, but you can find it in this very nice book, 99 prog records, 99 progplattor, and let's see if I even can find it here. Page 72, where we have a whole article about this record, and I talk about the Skåne-based band Grus i Dojan and their first album Grus i Dojan spelar Hullimullan from 1971 that I got hold of. The records, sleeve record is a bit worn, but this is quite a rare album on the small label Playback that was run by Lennart Kristiansson, a former trapeze artist and rock star. And one fun thing with this issue is that it was this is a green vinyl issue, and the reason why they can't really decide whether it's prog or not, it's because it's more folk music with country, but it's done in a very progressive way because they mix all kinds of music at the same time, and they have a lot of fun with music. And I think they're still playing together, or at least a group based around the leader and singer and harmonica player Krutte Hedberg. So I was happy to find this. They would later go to the larger record label Sonnet and make a couple of records for that label. I've been looking more and more for UK prog lately. Been looking for some particular albums by Yes. I didn't have any albums by Yes. I haven't found those that I really wanted, but I found this compilation, Classic Yes, from 1981. Might be a good start. And it's a German issue with as many, like we can find on many of the Yes albums, a lovely painting by Roger Dean. And this also includes an EP, a 33 RPM EP with some extra material. It's on Atlantic. Okay, continuing my way through finding the Jethro Tull records of the 70s. I found another one, Songs from the Wood. I think I almost have most of the Jethro Tull albums by now. It's on Chrysalis, of course, and it's from 1977, I think. And this is a Swedish issue. Well, the sleeve is printed in Sweden by Sibtryck. Not sure about the LP. Okay, I found two very famous albums by Mike Oldfield, presenting two different eras. We have Omadon from 1975. On Virgin, this is an 80s pressing because it has the label that is red on one side and green on the other side, so it's not the first pressing. It's a British UK pressing though. And then we have this Crisis from 1983 on Virgin. It's a Western German pressing, and the most famous track here is of course Moonlight Shadow with Maggie Riley. This is the one I was looking for more, but I found this very cheap, so I grabbed it. I don't know about you, but I'm quite fond of these Soviet issues of Western pop and rock. This I once learned what it's about, or how to say it, but it's Archiv. Well, it's some sort of archive series of rock music. I found two issues with the Rolling Stones before. I didn't know that there was a third one, but I found it. It's Playing with Fire. It's the earliest stuff from 1964-65, so it's a very good compilation. I wonder how many of these in this series I've got now. I've got with Elton John, Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, Elvis Presley. I have to check that out, and also I have to check. It would be nice to know all these different issues. This is issue number 4 in the series, so I'm not sure how many were made. It's from 1988 anyway, so it's from Perestroika, Soviet Union. Well, yeah, comedy album. I've got lots of comedy albums, but since I've got so many, it's difficult to find those that I don't have. But I found one, and it's quite fun. I like it. Robin Williams, Reality, What a Concept. And that title fits well into our society today more than ever before, I think. It's on the Casablanca label from 1979, American pressing. And I like Robin Williams. I think this is his first album as a stand-up comedian. Yeah, I've been looking for albums with the group Renaissance, and I found two. This is Prologue from 1970 something, 72, 73, not sure, and it's on Harvest, so it's one of the earlier ones. And then one of the later ones from 1978 on Sire. And this is called A Song for All Seasons. And this includes the only Renaissance song I heard before, Back Home Once Again, that I had on a single that I've just found in a big pile of records that I got. And that I've loved this single for ages, but I haven't been looking for any of the records. Until now, when I heard that one of the members had passed away just before Christmas. So, and I'm listening to that. I like them. I have to find even more of their albums. Right. That's about it for this time. I think I'll turn on the radio again and enjoy some more of the Goon Show. We can get it to start here.
Say something, little friend.
It's falling in the water, but I'll stay dry. You stay dry too. Bye-bye.